Okay, I'm expecting good things from this side shot. Sorry. So to whoever that was, I do apologize. I'm not laughing at you. That was just hysterical. Nothing you could do about it, I admit. Jesus Christ. 30... I immobilized him. Yeah, I don't blame him. Holy... Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Got a Crossout video for us today, guys. Now, in today's video, we are going to be going over what very well could be the new most effective or powerful combination in Crossout. Basically, for those who are not aware, the Photon has recently got a buff. Previously, it would provide an extra 30% damage to heated parts that are dealt with energy weapons. Well, basically, the buff is that they removed the energy weapons requirement, and now this carbine will deal additional 30% damage to any heated part from anything. Doesn't matter if it's energy weapons or firebug or mandrake. Anything that does fire damage will do an extra 30%. Now, anyone who's familiar with the game might kind of cue on straight away to realize that that is an incredibly powerful combination with Mastodons, because Mastodons, the whole point is that the first shell of the salvo does not do much damage. It purely heats. I think it heats to about 70 or 80%, so pretty much all the heating you'll need. And then the second shell will explode. It's just a high explosive shell. So that's pretty much a perfect combination, because now when your second shell explodes on the heated parts with the photon, you're going to deal an extra 30% damage. Now that could be incredibly powerful, because for those who know the game well, you'll know that previously on Mastodons, the very meta combination for a Masto car, like this one, would be on a Whaler. Now, the Whaler carbine will give you an extra 25% damage, but you're going to have to charge the perk. Now, for those who know, basically the Whaler perk takes 1 or 2 shots in a Mastodon car to stack, and then it lasts for another 1 or 2 shots. Basically meaning that you're getting the extra 25% damage about half the time on average in a Whaler car. On a Photon car, you don't have that problem. You will get a constant 30% damage because the gun already heats for you. So you don't have to do anything. When you combine that as well, with a Jackie, means that on a build like this, we are getting plus 45% damage from the very beginning, and we do not have to do anything to stack this perk. We just get the flat out buff all the time, which sounds incredibly powerful. So basically that's going to be today's video. We are going to take this build into PvP, the usual 6 games, just to see how strong it is. I should note that this is not my build. This is from the exhibition, which I have had to adjust. The build in question isn't quite perfectly fused, so this can be even better. For example, in the Mastodons, you're probably going to want, on a medium carbine like this, you're going to want less mass Mastodons. I have resistances from way back in the day, and my Photon is for mass and power, so you're probably going to want, say, durability mass fusion if you're looking for like perfect fuse. But besides that, everything's fine. And yeah, we're going to jump into the usual like 6 games of PvP now, guys, just to see how strong this is, because on paper this should be even more powerful than a Whaler Mastodon, and anyone who's played a Whaler Mastodon will know that that's an already incredibly powerful build anyway. So we'll jump in now, guys, and I hope you all enjoy. Alright, first game. Now on paper this should be disgusting. Like constant 30%. As long as we land the first and second shots, we get additional 30% damage on our shots constantly. I mean, if anyone's played like the Whaler Mastodon car, you'll know that 25% feels absolutely brutal. And that's what, occasionally 25%? That's like half the time. Now, I would honestly just call it quits. Thank you, team. Okay, I'm expecting good things from this side shot. Sorry. So to Whoever that was, I do apologize. I'm not laughing at you. That was just hysterical. Nothing you could do about it, I admit. Jesus Christ. 30... I immobilized him. Yeah, I don't blame him. Holy... Alright. Right, the first... Oh, sorry, if the second game here continues like the first, then yeah, the photon needs a nerf. That was insane. Oh, Jesus. I understand, like, a side shot from the Mastodon does incredible damage anyway, but... Like, you gotta understand. A constant... Oh, hello. 30% damage on Mastodons is madness. Madness. How quickly did he get out of that, please? I hate Griffin. Not to mention the fact he almost cabbed me. Oh, Becky. I'm trying to bridge Becky. I imagine he's around here somewhere. Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah. Look at these Aegis Griffins, man. It's so annoying to fight against. They get stuff back so quickly, it's insane. Hey, mate. I need to kind of stay away from this guy, if at all possible. No, you're not seeing my cab. I know we put my cab in. Bot, please. Thank you, teammates. Yeah, I just looked on the in the garage on the damage meter thingamajig, and these Mastodons per shot with a Jackie on both guns, 1,150 damage. On top of, you know, heating for your teammates and all that stuff. So 1,185, oh sorry, 1,150 damage a shot. That is absolutely insane. Like, bear in mind, Mastodons are meant to be support weapons. Yes, this guy on my right, I can see him. What are you? Oh, it's a dog, okay. Did I just shoot off a gun? I look like you know when you see the thing with the gun falling off? It looked like that. No way that's right, though. Oh, that looked painful. Is that a guy? Yeah, I'm gonna chase him down. Come here, mate. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm sorry about the first game. I really am. I'll avoid you, you avoid me, we're all good. Hello. Oh my god. Fire. Oh, just tearing chunks out of this poor man. No, not again. Oh god, I thought I was going to do it twice. Well, it took me 2 shots the second time. You know, it is pretty safe to say, in my opinion, that this is going to be the new meta Mastodon car setup as opposed to the Whaler. Purely because the 30% constant damage from the photon is absolutely insane. Madness, honestly. Because, like, the Whaler felt insane, and that was at, what, 25% damage bonus? And that's half the time. This is just constant 30, don't need to do a damn thing. Plus an extra constant 15% on the Jackie. And bear in mind, this build isn't perfectly fused. Ideally, you would want your Mastodons for less mass, which I don't have. And you would want your Photon fused for plus mass, which I also don't have. This is a mass and power Photon. And it's still just madness. Oh, okay, they turn around. I wouldn't, Mate, yeah, I'm not, like, vulnerable. You're far more vulnerable, trust me. That's not how that goes. Hello. Oh my god, 2,000 is basically, yeah. Tore the guy in half nearly, Jesus. Excuse me, I'm trying to get past. Thank you. I wonder if he's still behind there. No. Unfortunate. Oh, it's a ripper there, yeah. Okay, let's see how much damage we can do with one shot here. If I landed the shot for once. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll do a couple more then. Yeah, this is too strong a combination, if I'm honest. I like the idea of giving the Photon to buff fire damage in other ways, but constant 30% is too much. It's like, with the Whaler, like, at least you need to charge a perk. With most perks, you need to charge them, or you need to do something to get them in some way. But with this, you don't need to do anything. And then when you couple that with, you know, a Jackie, you get a constant 45% damage on a gun that already hits like a truck anyway. As you can see. How many people have I had dead on me in these past, like, 5 games? Just because of how much ridiculous damage they've taken. Hello. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so glad they haven't got a legendary Photon in the game yet. Oh, that's cool. Right, we'll call this the last one then. I think this is game number 6 now. And I'm starting to feel a bit dirty about this, to be honest. If anyone shouldn't be playing a potentially overpowered Mastodon, then it's me. Hello, Aura. I am just too familiar on these weapons after all these years, if I'm honest. This is just a peekaboo fight. It's not like we're winning it. Oh wait, someone's pushing. I'll get a side shot on them now. What? Wait, why are you shooting me, by the way? Shoot someone else. Jesus, honestly, this thing is insane. Gonna quietly push RRQT. Nothing to see here, fellas. Or maybe not. I'm gonna push someone else. Nope, I'm gonna push anyone. I'm just gonna wait for my teammate like a sensible player. Definitely not cowardice. Yeah, now I feel confident. Okay, they're gonna push him up, then I'm gonna get shot by here. Any second now. Any second now. You know, okay, he's just gonna stay there. Damn it. Yeah, as you can see from that one side shot, this thing is crazy. Like I said earlier, 1,150 damage a shot. Unconditional. Unconditional 1,150 damage a shot. Don't need to do a damn thing besides hit both shots, which is the whole point of the weapon anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna push him because, you know, footage. The fight's gonna be over by the time I get to the top as well. Did he drop? I can't tell. Yes. Okay, and that is it for the Mastodon Photon car. Yeah, this thing is a little bit too strong in my opinion. I hate to call out that things need a nerf straight away, but the fact that you get the constant 30% damage from the photon, and more importantly, you do not need to do anything to get this buff. There's no like distance requirement, damage requirement, recall. There's nothing. You just get it from the start. That extra 30% is too strong in my opinion. So I think they need to make it conditional at some point because this thing felt absolutely disgusting, if I'm honest. As you guys can see, like the Mastodon at heart is not meant to be a pure damage dealer. It's meant to be just as much for support as anything else, and this is just buffing it even more. And it was already incredibly powerful. This thing's been incredibly powerful for years and years. That's why I ran it. And yeah, it just, I think the photon specifically, the fact that it always has 30%, I think that needs to be changed. But for now, at least, it is incredibly satisfying to play and incredibly fun. At first, at least, just because you get such incredible damage, it'd probably get a bit gimmicky quick. But anyway, if you guys are looking for a new meta Mastodon card loadout, then yeah, by all means, put them on a photon because it's just absurd, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow.